Blessings to all my beautiful ones. I'm going to share with you this video because there are so many people who have been asking about the signs of spirits. How to know if you have a spirit or entity in your home. What are the differences between the signs? The most common and the most important sign that you need to pay attention to if you have any kind of evil or negativity in your home is your own energy. Because you, my dear, would be affected the most when you have something dark or evil in your place. Now, when we're talking about the energy, we don't talk about your mental health, just that. We're talking about you, your body, your health in general, and your thoughts as well. So let's say you have something dark, evil, negative in your place. How does it affect you? Well, it starts always with your emotions, with your thoughts, with your energy. You feel like drained, you feel exhausted, you feel like you have bad, negative thoughts about life in general, about yourself, about death. You feel like you get a lot of headaches, difficulty to sleep. You feel like you isolate yourself from everyone and everything. You don't want to communicate with anyone. You find yourself in difficult situations when it comes to the communications with others. Like you have arguments a lot. You feel like you're not yourself when it comes to your family members, that you lash out for nothing. You can feel like, what happened to me? This is not me. Why did I act like this? Your energy will be affected when you have something negative in your home. That's very simple. So if you feel like you don't have the energy anymore, you feel exhausted, tired, you have difficulty to breathe, you have a lot of headaches, you're waking up in the middle of the night for no reason, especially between 3 and 4 a.m. Like something waking up. You have a lot of nightmares. You have difficulty to sleep because when you sleep, you have sleep paralysis. You feel always watched. Something is around the corner watching you. Especially when you go to a specific room, you want to, for example, turn off the lights, and you want to leave that room, you feel like something is behind you. You need to take a look back. You will always feel it in your body, in your mind, in your soul, that something is there. And your energy, how you feel, how you live, the quality of your life will tell you what kind of energy is in your home. So what are the differences? If you have a spirit who is bad or an entity, well, they're both affecting you emotionally. They're both affecting you, like draining your energy. And you also feel the pain sometimes because you feel the pain from the spirit. For example, if someone died in that place, let's say they shot themselves, just an example, which is horrible, but just an example. You'll feel a lot of headaches, like something just coming to your brain and just giving you this strong headache from no reason. You'll feel the pain from the spirits that are showing you their pain, what they went through. But if you have some kind of entity, they will not only affect you through pain, they will also affect you by, for example, scratching you, biting you, or giving you this heaviness that you can't move. You feel like paralyzed in your body. And it's not just your emotions, your thoughts, and your energy. It's also your lifestyle get affected. So you will not have the energy enough to move forward with your life. You will feel like you have blockages. You will feel like you have some kind of stagnation in your life. You can't move forward. And every time you plan something, every time you want to do something, the energy is not there. You feel drained. You feel exhausted. So your energy, your thoughts, your mind, your entire body will tell you if you have something negative in your place. The other sign that you need to pay attention to is your plants. How do your plants, are they green, beautiful, or do you have yellow dying plants? Because spirits in general, let's say just if you have an ordinary spirit who's lost, they will not affect your plants. But if you have something on the darker side, negative, low vibration entity, they will affect your plants. And you will feel it like your plants are getting yellow and dying. And it's not just because you have something in your home that is evil and bad that your plants can react to. It can also be a warning sign to you that someone have done something towards you. Let's say there is someone out there who don't like you, they want to hex you. And They try to send something negative towards you. And your plans can be the first sign that you need to pay attention to when something negative arrives to your life. So if you see, for example, that your plants are getting beautiful and growing and bigger, that's something new is coming to your life. Growth, wealth, success, good things are coming. But if you see that plants are dying and they are getting yellow, drained for no reason, you can't find the reason, from no specific reason at all, then you know that something is happening in your environment that is not good. So the other sign is when you sleep, your nightmares, your dreams, and not only yours, your family members as well. So if you have some kind of negative evil in your home, your dreams, your night terrors will be a big sign for you. For example, your kids can tell you that they are afraid of sleeping because every time they go to sleep, they see things in the room, or they hear things, or they are afraid of going to a specific place in your home because they always tell you they don't want to go there alone. Pay attention to them, listen to them, because children in general, they don't have that filter. They can see, they can hear. So don't ignore them. Don't tell them, oh, it's just your imagination. Listen to the signs, because that will help you easy to find out what kind of entity or spirit you have in your home. The other signs is also your pet. So let's say you have a dog or cat. Dogs in general react more strongly. They are more defensive. When you have something evil and dark in your home, you feel like your dogs are always watching, like they're gonna defend. Cats, they wanna hide. They wanna go to another room and hide themselves. But it depends on what kind of cat you have, of course. So your pets will also react. The other sign that you need to pay attention to is the smell. You can sometimes feel like there's a smell from nowhere. There's a smell of cigars, smoke, the smell of perfume, the smell of sulfur, the smell of something really rot, death. So the kind of smell will also tell you what kind of entity or spirit is in your home. Mostly when you have a visit from an ancestor or someone you love, you will feel a smell of their perfume. Or, for example, you knew someone who smoked, you will feel the smell of their cigar. But if you have something of kind of entity, you will feel more like bad smell, like death, like rot, sulfur. So the kind of smell will also tell you. Now, you can also hear things. For example, whisper at night, literally whispering. Like someone is whispering in your hallway or around your corner, and you can't really hear what they are saying, but you hear whisper. You can hear someone calling your name. And if that happens, never respond, never react. That's not a spirit doing that. So you can basically hear spirits, you can hear noises, you can waking up in the middle of night, you can have night terrors, you can have sleep paralysis, you can feel like there is a smell, you can get marks on your body. If you have an entity in your home that is evil, you can get scratched, you can get bite marks, you can get really pushed sometimes. Even if you're going down the stairs or somewhere, you can feel like something just pushed you or something happened that you lost the control. So they are not really your friends, if I say so. If you have something bad in your home, they will always try to affect you, and they will always looking for the reaction of you, the feeling of scare, the feeling of fear, because that is how they feed themselves. So do not show any fear whatever you're going through. You need to command them to leave. You need to cleanse your home. And then we have the signs, for example, of feeling that you're getting touched, that something just touched you, or you feel like it's like hairs around your body and you move it and it's like something is, crawling on your body, touching you. So the sensation of getting touched, hearing things, seeing things, you can see flashes, you can see shadows, you can see something moving the corner of your eyes. You just see something, when you're looking straight forward, you can see something on your side moving. That's also something you need to pay attention to. So the signs are very clear. If you have some kind of entity in your home, you will notice. There is no doubt that you will notice it. But it's not just the signs of hearing, smelling, seeing, or getting touched, or having dreams, or your energy. If you have an evil entity in your home, if you have something dark in your place, they will also affect your life in general. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say they would destroy your relationship. So people have been telling me so many times that they have been living in places, and since they moved to that place, they started to argue and fight, and there were a lot of problems in the relationship. And they found out that people who went there before them also had the same kind of issues. So they can really affect your relationships. They can affect your good luck. They can affect your life in general. So you will feel like, what is going on? Everything is just going wrong for me. And people asking, is it because of a hex? Did someone hex me? Did someone do something? Is it a kind of curse? Well, the sign of a hex and the sign of an evil entity is always the same. Because when someone is hexing you, they're also sending something towards you in order to do the job. So if you have that kind of energy in your home, they will do the same. They will affect you in all different kind of areas in your life. And there is a difference between hexes and curses. So many people asking, oh, someone cursed me. I know it because I have so much of bad luck, and everything started when I did this or moved to this home. No, it's not because of a curse or a hex. It's because you have something negative in that place you need to get rid of. Now, if you come into a place that is, for example, affected by spirits, you can help those spirits to move on by opening a portal and asking for help from other entities and angels and spirits to guide them, to move them forward to the spirit world, because they are not in the spirit world. Do you understand? When you have spirits in your home who are lost, who are trapped, who can't move forward, they are not in the spirit world. So stop asking them about heaven and hell, because they are in the worlds between. But if you help them, you can help them to move forward to the spirit world. Depends on how they died. You can't help the spirits who committed suicide, okay? That's not something easy to do. So the spirits who are trapped, they can find a way, they can get help to move on to the spirit world. But if you have entities in your home, let's say if you have really nasty demonic entities in your home and you can't really handle them, you can't get rid of them, you need help. You need really professional help to cleanse your home, to purify your home. But not only that, you see, there is a mistake that so many people do. They're burning sage, they're saging their home, and they say, it's not helping, they are not gone. What do I do now? Well, first of all, when you sage your place, you need to open all the windows and all the doors afterwards, because the smoke of sage will trap the energies. You need to release them out. You need to move them out. And then you need to place protection around your home, especially when it comes to your interests, so those energies will not return. And that is something not so many people do. They just sage a little bit and they say, it should be enough. No, it's not enough. Sage is only for banishing. If you want to protect, if you want to purify, you need to do more than so. So normally when I visit places to purify, cleanse and protect, I use 7 different herbs. And I also place different powders and herbs after I'm done in order to protect that place. And that's something that needs to be repeated. It's not only, one time you do it and it's enough. No, you need to keep going with 7 weeks at least. So if you have difficulties, if you have questions and you don't know what to do, you are welcome to reach out and I will gladly guide you. You can call my number if you live in Sweden between 10 and midnight, or book a Skype session. I wish you all good health. Best of luck. Love and light.